Microphone check, microphone check. Yo, what is up, everybody? Back with another stream here today on Madden 26. I hope everyone has been enjoying my streams here on my channel. Hit that follow button on Twitch, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and today I'll just be playing some career mode on Madden 26. I'm still on the Niners, and also I have won the Super Bowl twice already on my career mode. So doing pretty good on career. So I hope everyone enjoys. Hit the like button, and drop a comment, and let's get right into the stream. About to play against the Ravens right now.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And they'll pitch it out to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield.
Catch that,
off
bro.
his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck on the loop to his back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, they connect. '49ers and their running back about to get back to work. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Purdy throwing here on first. That's him on a catch, left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Tried to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on first down. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's Purdy to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first. To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this
Touchdown.
in for the
Let's
San Francisco
go.
touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset.
'49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. On it, and he nearly picked it. Couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. On target to Helm. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He has the San Francisco touchdown.
Here we go.
The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
49ers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down, Purdy to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Purdy on first down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Has it tip close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
Let's go.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First down throw by Purdy. Caught, nice game left side.
He's gone. Yep.
Free up the middle, gets a breakaway.
Let's go.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. That score was less about the throw. '49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Purdy throwing here. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Looking to throw, Purdy. Put the body on the line for his team. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the air again. Purdy. It's inside the 10. He's got it near the 8. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Give now to the running back. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the Ravens 2.
Purdy to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. They're headed up the middle. And he's in for the score.
Let's go.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The
Touchdown
49ers
again.
keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
The 49ers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Pretty throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now it's Purdy. Completed left-sided Thomas. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. From the red zone on first. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Let's go.
The 49ers
Unstoppable.
continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The 49ers back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it an automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
To throw again. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. 49ers close to beginning the year 4-0. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality game, and it moves the sticks.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Hand off to the back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back.
Oh, let's go.
Here's the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
It's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand.
It's a big win. 4-0
4-0
right now. So on today's stream, I'll be playing some Madden, maybe some Battlefield 6, and most importantly, I will be playing some Arc Raiders later.
10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up
Guys,
enough
right now,
we can also
I'm
end
going
this
back to the
mystique
Super
or this
Bowl.
problem of that early kick.
4-0 right now, so starting off pretty good.
It's on to a new week for San.
Alright, let's go destroy the Bengals. Hopefully.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Leading the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Purdy to throw. Finds his back complete. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15.
In the red zone now. Caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Caught out wide. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, touchdown, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
The 49ers and their running back about to get back to work. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down throw by Purdy. It is caught left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. On the gun is Purdy. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down. Third and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets the first and more to the 35. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. This one's caught. Touchdown,
Let's go.
San Francisco. The 49ers
Let's go.
break the tie here in the first. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Purdy on first down. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Fits it through the middle.
Too easy, man.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their early lead to 13.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level.
49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The give here on second. Across the 45 and still going. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the 49ers first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And his this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy, setting up the running back screen. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27.
Here's Purdy to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st down San Francisco.
Purdy to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And this time
What are you doing, Purdy?
It's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Gino Stone on the coverage.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And this running back headed back out for a new series. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Now Purdy. Completed over the
Gone. Absolutely gone.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, San Francisco.
To number 87.
The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually...
49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield. field, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Purdy throwing here. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Second down now, they need 7. Purdy looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Again, it's Brock Purdy. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First down throw by Purdy. Bengals get to him and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On target to Helm. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And the gun is Purdy. He's still going at the 30. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
49ers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They're going to pass it here. Complete left side to Thomas. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Bengals 6-yard line.
It's set. 18. Watch out.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
To second and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's keeping it. Got to get it forward. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for him. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.
And that is a win.
Road trips of the season,
Easy
Brock.
win.
Thanks to that
On to the
primetime
next
slot,
one. That's
body clock
5-0
not too
now.
thrown off, and they played like
I'm
winners
going back
on
to the
this big
Super
stage.
Bowl. I'm going
Yeah,
to
they
win
sure
for
did.
the
The only
third
thing is
time in
nobody
a
screwed up
row.
on their body
Trust.
clock.
Trust.
Step on the flight home. But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
Leveled up to fire. Alright, let's go beat the Steelers now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys really need a win in the worst way possible. 1-4 now to start the year. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The Steelers' offense about set to go to work. And the one folks will be paying attention to is this man, their veteran running back.
And if you look back to last week, typically we think about him and how important he is to the run game. But last week, very active in the passing attack, and it just goes to show how versatile he is. You can ask him to do just about anything, and he'll be successful.
And Thomas has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Purdy now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing here, Purdy. Thomas has got it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll will bring up a second and short. Purdy from the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Let's go. Touchdown.
Great play there.
I'm the best, bro.
Touchdowns now on the year.
Gonna go down in the Hall of Fame.
The Niners get
That's
the
for sure.
upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Their 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Now Purdy.
The Steelers 34-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Touchdown!
Let's go. Easy work. All day. Wins all day.
And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, they have to be loving this start to the set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
This defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. Purdy. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Brings up second and 7 at the 46.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Purdy looking to throw. That's to the tight end Helm. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
6-yard pickup.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in.
Let's go.
Touchdown 49ers. Gunnar Helm, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. There to make the grab. As his guys are able to extend their
Easy
lead.
work.
So,
Let's
Charles,
go.
that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an off. Again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. Well, we'll move. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Shotgun now with Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Ooh, the juke. And out across midfield down to the 45. And that one results in 35 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get set, up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to throw. Purdy. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's in the space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Back to throw. Purdy. Touchdown.
Let's go.
A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Partner, they
Going
had a good
crazy
lead as they
this
went into
season.
the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way
Wide
to
open
extend
too.
it.
Look at that.
I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. They'll find McMillan here. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards. And the 49er.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Another one.
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Purdy now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That is intercepted.
Oh my God, no
He's
way.
got daylight.
There's no way.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
There's no way I'm about to lose to that right now and lose my streak. Whatever.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Purdy to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go.
And it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
What a ball game this was.
Oh, we won. We won. Thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh. Alright, 6-0. I'm going to end my stream for Madden right now. And I'm going to do some cardio for a bit. Work out for a bit. And then I'll be back on. And most likely will be on Arc on my next stream. So I'll be on Arc Raiders on my next stream. So I hope everybody enjoyed this stream. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And I hope everybody has a great day today. And I'll be on Arc Raiders in about an hour. Peace out, everybody.